is up, everyone? So today we are going to throw the front racks back on the 4-track, and then I'm going to show you guys some mud flaps that I made. I just made them off camera. It was just something I was looking at trying to do real quick. So we'll also get those installed as well. I ran out of bed liner spray, so the back rack we won't not be able to get installed at the moment. I might run to the store and grab some bed liner spray, and then we can get that put on as well. But for right now, we're going to start with the front racks. I'm going to show you guys the little mud flaps that I made, and then we'll probably go ahead and install the side peg over here that's going to support that back fender as well. So, all right, let's get started. Hey, bud. What you doing? Yeah, it's turned off. What you doing? What you doing, bud? Hmm? No, sir. Buddy, you can't play with stuff that you don't know what it is. Come here. You can't play with stuff that you don't know what it is. Yep, you don't know what it is. You can't play with it. Okay? Don't touch.
Okay. Let's take up.
Hey, buddy, what you driving? Is that your truck? Yeah, he's fine. Hey, come check the front end of this bad boy out. Alright, so since there were no mud flaps right here, anytime you would drive through water and stuff, when we were driving around the yard, there was some water and it just like throws it all over you. So I found this heavy duty like commercial flooring type material. So I kind of cut it to be like a mud flap, and we're gonna install those on there. We're gonna bolt them to this fender to kind of cut back on the mud that's gonna fly. So alright, let's get them bolted on. look pretty good. Alright, let's get this taken off, and then we'll install our other peg so it can hold this fender up. Bring it here. Thank you.
Now you're gonna have tap on you.
Go right here.
No, on the handle too.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you can't put Dad's tools in the dirt and rub sap all over them. All right, I'm sorry. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can find you something. Here, come on. Let's see if we can find a tool. Come on. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. Come here. All right, so we got our mud flap on that we made. I think it looks pretty good. And then we have our foot peg right here that we put on, and I bent the brake back over to where it's supposed to go. And now this is solid. It doesn't bend. It's not going to be held up by the rack now. So that is perfect. So let's take a look at the front, the way it looks. There's the front with the newly painted grill and stuff. It looks pretty awesome. So, so once I get more bed liner, I'll spray the back rack, and then we can get it put on. And then the next thing we'll do is we will spray paint. We're gonna paint the gas cap right there because it's pretty rusty, and then we will reupholster the seat. So I gotta go get bed liner and stuff. So we're gonna take a break for now. We'll come back and finish this up in a little bit. All right, let's throw in some bed liner. So good morning. It is another day here We got this finished up yesterday, ran out of time, didn't get a chance to install it, so it is painted. It's got the Rhino liner on it. So let's get this put on, and then we'll see what we got left to do. Alright, so looks pretty good. Actually looks really good. So just as a follow-up, I had mentioned trying to make the bar that goes across there, but to have easy access to the little compartment right there, it needs to be removable. Thought I was going to rig something up, but I'm actually thinking about, when I find one, just purchasing what actually goes there and installing it. I hadn't found one yet, but I'm going to keep looking. Well, I'll say I haven't found one that's a decent price yet, but I'll keep looking. Then when we get it, I'll paint it and I'll put it on. Alright, so let's take a walk around, and I'll kind of let you know what I'm thinking about doing to finish this thing up. So definitely we need to recover the seat. So that's coming for sure. I was thinking about cleaning up and painting the inside of the rims. Haven't quite decided yet what I want to do on that. I was also going to pull off the tank and spray paint the little tiny rust spots as well, but I really don't want to go with a different color for that. So I'm going to try to look around, see if I can find this color, this Honda green color as well. So there's a rim I was also looking at maybe painting. We also need to get the front brake cable that goes to the back for the rear brake. So it runs from the front here to the back to control the rear brake. Looks pretty good, same thing, maybe paint that rim as well, and that rim as well. I did use what was left of that rust converter, and I spray painted the kick start lever as well as the heat shield, and painted the muffler just about as good as it could be painted anyway. I used a high temp spray paint on that. I'm sorry, I actually used high temp spray paint on the heat shield as well. If I wouldn't have it, that rust converter would have pulled right off. So, but anyway, so I definitely know that we are going to get the seat done. Probably next. I think that's what we're going to do. But y'all let me know what you think about if I should paint the rims before I give this thing away. Personally, if it was given to me, the rims wouldn't really bother me, but I do want it to look nice when I give it to them. So, and how about those mud flaps? Man, those things look good. I love those mud flaps. I think they look really good. Keep mud from flying up on you. So, all right, so let's get started on the seat.